about the hair I'm using and the tools that you'll need to complete the style. I am using the Lovatress Premium Edition, and it's from the Femi collection, and these are 28-inch Maverick Locs. I'll stand up, maybe you can see it better. So you see how long that is, 28 inches. And this is what the bottom of the hair looks like. Hopefully you can see that. Kind of curly at the ends. And in my opinion, it kind of looks like a cross between a soft lock and possibly a passion twist. They're kind of messy and I like that. Like they're not all uniform. Hopefully you can see that texture. I picked up bags in the shade number 2. And then when they ran out of number 2, I went ahead and got a 1B. So this is just going to be an all natural color dark look. I purchased 6 bags of this hair from my local beauty supply store, and 10 locks come in a bag. So I don't plan on having, I don't want any more than 50 locks. So I'm hoping the extra 10 is just in case like a lock doesn't work out or something like that, but I do not want all 60 locks in my head. I don't want this to be like super bulky, but I have really thick hair, and so I don't know how that's going to turn out. I also picked up 2 packages of this spring twist hair, and it's by the brand Afri Naptural, and it says 2X Nubian Spring Twist 12 inches, and this is in the color number 2 as well. And I plan on using this spring twist hair to wrap around the lock. As you can see, the length of my hair, it goes down to like bra area, and so I'm going to use the spring twist hair to cover my natural hair. You will need some jam or some type of braiding gel. Sorry, I'm looking under here for my jam. I got the Shine and Jam Edge Magic, and I typically use the jam that has that orange top that's really popular that everyone uses, but I decided to pick this one up. It's made by the same company, but it is the Magic Fingers by Stacia Harris, specifically for braiders, I guess. And that is what it looks like. I've already used some on my son's twist. And you will need a rat tail comb. I prefer the one with the space at the top for when you're parting, and the steel rat tail, and this helps for parting. If you have someone that loves you and will part your hair for you or part and braid it for you, then please let them. But if not, it's okay. We just do it ourselves. And I had to do mine myself. So you have to decide if you're going to be a stickler for straight parts, if you want to just freestyle it and just pull pieces. I try my best not to be a stickler for straight parts, because otherwise I just spend way too much time, and I spent way too much time on braiding half of this last night. This is what it looks like so far. This is a total of 32 or 33 braids, and so as you can see, I have this much left, and hopefully I don't have more than 50 braids, but if I do, then it won't be many over 50. But yeah, that's the plan. So my hair has been shampooed, conditioned, and blow dried, and not blow dry straight, but just blow dry to where I could be able to like comb through it and it was dry. I let it air dry the whole night and then just kind of blew it out with the blow dryer the next day. So yeah, I am going to finish parting and then come back. But I guess I'll show like one or two. But yeah, I'm going to finish parting and then we'll come back to start the process. Alright, so I've sectioned my hair off, I gave myself a center part. So majority of the time I'm gonna wear a center part. I believe that's center. That's the center it's gonna get. And then I like deep side parts. So I gave myself a deep side part as well. So I have that option, and it looks right because I flip my hair in this direction. So just to ensure that when I make the parting for consider going to need a crochet needle. I have 2 needles here. I have a I don't know what the size is, but it's like normal size. Typically people have like the one that looks like this, only it's pink and green. So I just have that one. It's a solid pink. And then I have this one, which is a purple and green one, and it's a little bigger. You can see that. Because, you know, sometimes when I'm crocheting, the hair is thicker and it doesn't fit in that needle and it gets caught up in my hair and my braids, and I don't like that. So I just got a bigger needle just in case. I have a wide tooth comb to detangle my hair, because if I use this one, I'll just have more hair come out. You want to make sure that you have an oil for your scalp, and you may want to condition your hair. I just have a little bit of moisturizer in my hands to moisturize my ends. This is a protective style, so I'm going to make sure that my ends are not dry and that they are protected. Once you part, I take a little bit of the jam. And I'm pretty sure you've seen braiders do this step quite a bit. You go in the part just to make sure that the part is crispy and you are smoothing any little hairs. And if you need this to help you get your part straight, you can do that too. To braid my hair all the way down, because I mean that would just take even longer than what it's already taking. So I braid at least half to 3/4 of the way down, and then I leave the rest out. As you can see, that's why you see those curly ends. What I'll do is, and I'll show it in another clip, but I'll take the braid jam and slit the left out hair so that it wraps in the lock and it doesn't stick out, or that you can tell. So now I am going to speed it up and then finish the rest off camera, and then come back. It is so late and I still have to cook dinner, so I'm pretty sure, most likely, probably, this video is going to be recorded over a span of a couple. If you don't want to do this style and have it consume so much of your time, you can always just crochet the locks in. You don't have to do individual. Been a couple days since I recorded the beginning footage of this video because my schedule has been kind of crazy. So I am finishing up today, and as you can see, I have 2 lonely plats left. It's been a long journey. I absolutely have more than I anticipated. Absolutely have more than I anticipated. Instead of 50, I ended up with 65. And so if you remember, I started out with 6 bags of hair. So in that time, I've had to purchase another bag of hair, another 2 bags of hair, another bag of the locks, and then another bag of the spring twist hair because I ran out of that. So in total, I will have used 6.5 bags of locks and then 2.5 bags of the spring twist hair. So we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna zoom you in so that you can get a close-up of the plait. I start out using the Shine and Jam. Where I've placed the locks and the spring twist hair. It's kind of bare because I've used all of the hair, but yes, I filled all of this up so that I didn't have to waste time smoothing out the spring twist hair and getting the locks together. I would highly recommend getting you this little rack. I got it from Walmart. May have been like $5, I'm not sure. But it is very, very convenient and helpful. I'm gonna take my crochet needle and right. I'm gonna push the crochet needle through the top. This is the lock, and it has the loop for the crochet. They start out tighter, so if you need to make it bigger, you can just kind of untwist at the top and just pull it to make the loop bigger for you. So you're going to stick the crochet on this through both. Pull it through. Loop. I'm going to stick that and my braid through the loop. I'm going to make sure it's as tight as it can be up there because I don't like when it's like a super huge knot. This is what we have so far. So now you're going to take a piece of your spring twist hair, and I just use one piece because I don't want them super thick. Remember I told you I just didn't want them bulky, and you're just going to you can start out with the small section right here, and then just wrap around the root a couple of times and continue to wrap down the length of your hair. But like I said, it was just easier and more convenient for me to crochet the hair. So this, you'll just pull one side out. You see, have it like that. Make one side shorter than the other, and I don't need it that long because I need the length of this hair. Now, if your hair is not the same length as mine or longer, then you could absolutely cut the strand in half, and that way you double the amount of hair you have, and you don't have to wrap longer than you have to. So with wrapping, you're going to do whatever's the best method for you, but I wrap around the root twice, and then I just go down the strand. It's going to take some time for you to figure out, a couple tries for you to figure out which method works best for you, but you'll find that whether you like to wrap forward or backwards. But this is what's best for me, and I'm not being too precise or wrapping too heavy because, again, the point is that I like the locks to look somewhat messy and not uniform. So I'm smoothing it over just to make sure my braid is covered, as you can see, but I'm not gripping it super tight. And if there's spaces or gaps or loops, I'm okay with that because that is what makes the lock unique and not uniform. So you see how I have just a little bit of hair poking out right there. This is from that curly piece, so it doesn't matter to me if I cover that all the way up. Like, I'll skip over some of that and it leaves that, which is kind of that butterfly lock effect, and I'll just leave that out. That doesn't bother me. think it just adds character to the look. So you'll wrap all the way down, and then when you get to the end of the lock, which I'll cut to in a minute, but when you get to the end of the lock, I'll wrap to the end of my hair. And then I didn't mention this at the beginning of the video, but you could palm roll it. You could use some gel to seal it. You could use some Got2b spray, but I'm going to use some nail glue, which I find that's easier. So if you want to do this trick, get you some nail glue, and again, you want to make sure you wrap past the length of your hair enough where you put the glue, so when you cut it, you're not cutting your hair. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I'm going to be totally transparent with you. I'm filming this literally a week later. I've had these locks in for a whole week. Please forgive me, but I couldn't record the final part because I actually had an allergic reaction to something. I'm not even sure what it was, I'm sorry. And my whole face was broken out, and there was just no way I was getting on camera and recording that. So it's been a week later, but as you can see, the locks still look good. They are a little bit frizzier, but I think that just goes into the character, and they don't look so new, which I feel like makes locks look better. The hair does do that thing where when it gets frizzier, it starts to like catch more. So beware of that. Like as I separate, you can kind of hear the little tangles or whatever. And so I just go through and do that every day. And here is an up close look at the locks. So I have them to one side right now, but I did put the middle part in there. And then remember, I also had the deep part. And this is like my favorite right here. So this is how I'll wear it. I also do half up, half down. This is a lot of hair. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little heavy. The locks itself feel light, but once I wrapped the lock with the spring twist, it started to feel heavier. I added the little gold accessory pieces, and overall I do like this hair. I'll probably keep it in another week at least another week, maybe more, maybe just 1 week. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, definitely hit me up in the comments, interact with me, and I'll respond. And like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell next to the subscribe button so that you can be notified whenever I upload a video. Make sure you follow me on social medias. I upload to Instagram, and also have a TikTok, which is like my new obsession. Twitter, all of those will be linked in the description bar. And I will see you guys in the next video.